What is going on, family? Yeah, calling in the tribe, boy. Calling in the tribe. Let's go. With another vibe sesh, with another video, walking in the grass, gazing, baby, getting some of that sunlight, and just starting the day right, man. Starting the day with the positive perspective, man. We're gonna get into this one. This is really all part of just taking your power back. This is all about conscious empowerment. Remembering who you are and kind of slicing through all the bullshit, slicing through all the negativity. One thing that I realized on this whole SR God mode path, confidence. Confidence breeds success and success breeds confidence. You know that saying. But we got to get to a point to where we're just really living. I feel like, there's always going to be negative shit. There's always going to be someone, projecting on you, having something to say. Such as myself, I'm kind of striving and just keeping that perseverance and determination to becoming more of a man, really taking the right actions, learning from certain lessons, and really just moving forward. And that's really what this is about: is becoming the main, character of your own movie. Not letting all this stuff, the doom and glooms of the world, all the fear tactics, the narcissistic shit, all these other things. I'm starting to see we can take our power back right now. And the best thing for you to do is to keep showing up for yourself, keep the discipline. And what I'm starting to really do is alchemize negativity within myself. When I get negative projections, when those around me, you just have to we become mature kind of in that. There's maturity that breeds into that to where it's not so personal anymore. So don't take things personal from, other people, what they gotta say. Man, walk as kind of that leader, walk kind of in that more mature, divine, masculine frame to where we can kind of just bounce back from these things. We can kind of just dust that stuff right off our shoulder and start to see the beauty in life, because guys, life is really beautiful. And it was only a trying circumstance that really opened my eyes to that, where I was like, dude, there's no point to really being negative. Discernment is very powerful when you're able to kind of be so tapped into your own internal guidance system. You can tell, okay, this doesn't serve me. This may not, really be serving. It's not really useful. So let's discard what is not so effective and let go of the old identity. This is a powerful thing on God mode that I'm realizing is kind of we're letting go of that old identity that was, used to be pushed around. You should just be cornered, bitched, and just kind of kicked to the curb. But this is you taking your power back, you realizing that you are valuable, you realizing that you do have some sort of purpose here, and you don't have to walk around with that negative perspective anymore. That's something that I'm glad that I'm now seeing is the ego gets so caught up. So use the ego, but don't let it use you. We get very caught up in just what everyone else is doing, what everyone else is saying, and you just gain that focus back. You gain that discipline back. You kind of gain that somewhat edge to where you know who you are. You understand that you have value here, and the world doesn't own you. You're not a slave no more to that shit. So that's kind of what I'm facing right now. To share with you guys is kind of dropping all the old influences, codependent relationships, things that I know deep down, this just doesn't serve me anymore. So it's the ability to let go, and at the same time let in what's going to be useful for you. So take confidence and grab it by the neck, because you're going to need that on this journey. You're going to have an unbreakable resolve really in yourself, and to stop all this guilt, stop all this shame, and stop all these other things, man, to where you can't really, you're just out of your head. Some of us have really, you've been through hell and back, real shit. So we're going to love ourselves even more, bro. We're going to really alchemize that negativity, alchemize all that false sense of guilt, low self-esteem, and all these other things, man. It's really just getting out of your own way. And that's what I'm starting to see now, is that there really is a way to kind of become resilient in the face of trials. You guys are a lot stronger than you think, man. The mind is sometimes tricky. It lies to you. You just have to discern, what voice are you listening to? Are you listening to that voice that is telling you to stay down and to just stay fucked up? or listen to that your soul, your spirit that is empowering you, the little whisper in your ear that's telling you that you can get back up and you can get the fuck after it. We can get up and get straight to it. It's only when you get sick and tired of the negativity and just putting everyone else before yourself, man, and you're actually putting yourself first. I feel like it gets a negative connotation for it, but I feel like that's real shit. You know, put yourself first so you can evolve, so you can be creative, so you can overcome. I want to see you guys overcome some of your hardest challenges right now and slay that shit and really say, you know what? This shit doesn't have to control me anymore. It doesn't. You start to become the hero to your own story. You start to let go of that toxic shit. That's all I'm saying. It's about time, man. And people will always hate on your confidence. People will always have something to say, especially when you really start to shed and you've put in so much, soul work to let go of that mask, to let go of that identity. Well, that narcissistic shit, all these other distractions, man, they're going to try to slap that old identity onto you. Don't let that shit happen. It's time to be fucking men. It's time to be fucking strong, godly men, man. Savages, peaceful savages. It's time to do this. That's why I'm covering up my hair, man. Protecting the crown. You gotta honor the crown. There's a weird energetic effect. Every time I'm wearing a hat, it kind of brings, it's like that third eye type of energy. Crown, protecting it. It keeps it. For some reason, when I run with it, I just feel more focused. Like it's kind of like a shield. But we're not walking around in fear anymore, guys. I want you to really just remind yourself of your own worth, man. Fuck the past. Fuck the past, man. You have to close the door on that shit. You have to close the door on those old habits, those old mindsets, those old thought forms. Not believing in yourself, not saying you're good enough, man. Settling for crumbs when you're meant for a whole silver platter. When the kingdom of heaven is within you, man, and you are the son. You are the redeemer. You are the resurrection. You are the fucking power. So it's time to remember that. It's so easy to just, man, fuck that. You see how powerful you are when you can really shed that skin like a freaking, you can just, you take it off. And it's kind of like Superman coming out of the phone booth on this whole SR journey. Glad the sun is coming out, and that's gratitude. We've got to train our perspectives to see more beauty, see more positivity, see what is actually going right instead of always focusing on what is going wrong. And that's like the RAS, the way the brain really works. All these things, man, we're starting to, it's like some Einstein shit. Like we're cracking ourselves open and we're knowing thyself at the deepest levels. So don't take this shit personally. That's something that I'm kind of dealing with now, is getting away from, I don't judge my family, but I just know it's time for me to kind of, I'm at the age and immaturity to have gone through enough shit to see that I've got to get my own place. That's kind of something I'm striving right now. So if you can resonate with this, this is for you. Don't just sit there and get the shit kicked out of you, man, and just let life bitch you. No. I say make it your bitch, righteously. I say walk with that confidence, walk with that Godfidence, and don't let anything crack it. Because the glow is coming. The glow is going to be on you. People are going to hate that shit. But this is the thing, man. When you mature in a different way and you start to just transcend that entirely, everything is just a mirror, man. So what they see in you is what they see in themselves. What they say about you, man, that's how they feel about themselves. And that's something I had to learn is, talking to God, why am I getting, all this extra bullshit just from people around me, even the closest people to me? I was like, where's this shit coming from? But just tell me, Lucas, man, it's not personal. It's not personal. So how we treat each other is really how we're treating ourselves. I want you guys to walk with this new profound confidence while you're retaining, while you're on this shit. We're on currently 152 days. And I plan on, continuing this because it's going to be like a NOS tank, man. It's going to be like a NOS tank to where it's time for you to take your power back. Assert yourself. Man, that was such an illusion that I'm starting to see from. It's like, dude, the world doesn't have all this fucking power over you. Not like it's a bullshit. The Matrix doesn't have you enslaved. You're not some docile little cattle just sitting around like feeble, letting everything just happen to you. So take your power back and become empowered, man, consciously. Take that negativity that you're feeling within yourself or whatever may be occurring and transmute that shit. This is key. They talk about this in the Kabbalion, mental transmutation, to where within an instant in that present moment, you can alchemize that shit. So start to build yourself up. It's time to be, this is what I'm feeling, man. I low-key set the intention. I want to be a new man. I want to be who I really am. I don't want to be what the world is trying to tell me to do. You just get to the point where you're completely detached from that aspect. You take the mask off. You start to love yourself. You start to, let God really come through you as a vessel. And you're out of your head so much, man. I used to have, over-analysis paralysis, where I'm constantly just scanning the environment from, past situations, being in survival. And it's time to thrive now. It's time to go from survival mode to thrival mode. It's time to go from bitch mode to God mode. It's time to go from that weak shit and see the strength. See, don't beat yourself up like that though, man. And I get it. It's the expectations. I've got to get this physique right now. Am I big enough? Or, how are they going to see me? It's not about how they see you. It's really how you see yourself. So that's what I've learned through all this shit, guys, is, really, damn, the secret of life is really just to love yourself. So we can love each other, bro. We can actually kind of rise as one. All it takes is one match in the box for the whole damn thing to lit up. So just give yourself some grace, bro. I've been in those places. We have to leave the past. There's nothing more freeing and liberating, I feel like, than letting go of the old you and becoming the real you. Letting go of the old shit and becoming who you really are meant to be. It's about the journey, man. It's about the destination. It's about the marathon. It's about, man, the harder the climbs, the better the views. Stop letting people trick you out your position. Stop taking everything so personally. Man, that's something that I'm waking up out of. I was like, dude, notice the shit. Catch this pattern where you were so focused on everybody else, but you forgot about your own needs. You were so focused on all the shit in the world, you forgot about your own mission. You forgot about your own, self-love, your confidence, what actually matters to you, your values, your principles, your morals, your ethics, your integrity, all this shit. Man, if you want to if you really want to achieve this, bro, if you really want to become it now, be it before you become it. Do not let that old fixed identity keep you pigeonholed in the same perspective, in that same, So it's like we have to practice detachment. We have to know the tactics and just stop living. Man, I got tired of that. This whole chosen one shit, like, oh, I'm running around here and the whole world's against me. And I was like, man, that shit made it miserable. There was no fun in it. So know how to play the game, but don't let the game play you. And you can create your own game while you're kind of coming up out of this. So there is no victim shit. It's an illusion, dude. You just have to see through the illusion and cut through with the spirit, cut through with the sword of truth, and start to take your power back. Man, to be honest, I don't give a fuck what my family has said about me. That's what I started to see. I was like, I'm walking around with this false image, this false sense of self, and this concept that was never even mine. It was just all the projections, gaslighting, narcissistic bullshit. Man, I'm grateful for it now, because notice that all those times where they try to shove that shit down your throat, you stood resilient. You knew who it was you were. You can now walk in that type of integrity, walk in that type of spiritual authority, and feel your power rise and not give a damn what anyone's got to say about it. Because at the end of the day, man, I came in this world alone. God and I are in majority. I came in this bitch alone with God, and I'm going to leave this shit alone. So, I mean, it gains perspective. That's the talk. That's about the samurai, keep death near. That's something I've been doing, is keeping death near, and it's making me appreciate just the little things a little bit more. Just showing up to the gym, going for that walk, getting in nature, taking care of yourself, grounding, little things like that, taking care of our energy, and not being such a, man, straight up just a bitch about they're draining me, they're attacking me, they're doing this, they're doing that. And you just start to get to that point where you're like, dude, fuck it. Because a thief don't break into an empty house. Let's be 100. So we're going to gain evolution from this. We're going to mature from this and see that, like, dude, you don't have, stop giving power to motherfuckers that shouldn't have had it anyway. Stop looking at yourself. This is a bar. Stop looking at yourself through the lenses of those who never knew you to begin with. Stop looking at yourself through the lenses of those who never saw you to begin with. So sometimes you just have to say, like, fuck it, man. Like, I'm good. Everything's working out for me. It's universal law. This shit is all working in my advantage. So take that weakness, turn it into strength. I've been there, and I feel it for you guys, man. Fuck the box. Fuck the nonsense. Take your power back. Take your energy back and see what your mission is. What do you really want? What does your soul really want? And I guess sometimes it can seem like a uphill battle. It can seem like a fight. But, man, you guys are fucking warriors. We're stronger than this shit. We're stronger than this shit. You way stronger. Man, you hear me, bro? You way stronger than what you've been telling yourself. You worth way more than all the brainwashing and societal conditioning you've been told to believe. And as you go in God mode, you start to question, man, what is this? What is this belief? Why am I walking like, what the fuck is this? So the illusion crumbles, and all there's left is the truth. And the truth is bittersweet. First it stings, and then it sets you free. So anchor yourself in the present moment. Enjoy your life, bro. This is for someone. Enjoy the journey, man. Stop, because I'm almost talking to myself while I'm making this shit. Stop beating yourself up so much, bro. Stop judging yourself on, where you want to be and forgetting where you at right now. And that's okay, bro. That's part of it. We have to love ourselves enough to be able to walk the path without all these rigid rules of like, I've got to look good for this. I got to look perfect for this. I've got to, they got to see me this way. Man, God got you, bro. God's within you. The source is within you. There's nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear anymore once you really see through it to the deepest level, man. Seeing through the illusion. Don't let this matrix and this reality, man, all the, the jobs, the female attention, all this other stuff, the bag, the drip, all this other not stuff. It's just stuff. And it's good for us to have, because I feel like wealth is our natural state. Notice as you stay on God mode, you're going to feel naturally abundant. You're going to feel naturally resourceful. Your cup overfloweth. You're not going to trip. Like, you feel this type of strength in your field and connection to the universe, to where like they can say what they want to say. That you can say, you could project yourself, because I know it's not personal. I know it's coming from within you. That's how you feel about yourself. So that's where that came from. How we treat each other is really very correspondent into how we treat ourselves. So when you start to love yourself, you're able to spread that. When you start to, walk with that courage, walk with that assertiveness, walk with that discipline, man, it's like a freaking butterfly effect. So don't let this nonsense phase you. Don't be tricked out your own position, because you're fucking worthy. And that's why I'm here for you guys in this type of strength and this type of energy, because there was no one really there but God at times. Really seeing reality kind of just pimp slap me in the fucking face. I was like, dude, I've got to see this shit for what it is, and just keep it moving. Not getting all pissed off, not getting overly emotional, to where the boy becomes the man, where the bitch just, man, fuck it, rest in peace. So build yourself through that adversity. Stop judging yourself from where, oh, am I fucking the biggest? It takes patience. It takes consistency. Low key, it takes time. It takes self-compassion, man. It takes having that sense of self that the world is desperately trying to take away from you. So stop trying to be like the crowd and start trying to be like you. Stop trying to, walk in everyone else's frame and start walking in your own. That's why I rock this eagle necklace, man. Eagle spirit, man. The symbolism of an eagle, man. Those with wings, you know how to fly solo, but we're here for each other. This is brotherhood. This is power of brotherhood. That's why I've been awakened men, 777, awakened men, 777. With God mode, semen retention, discipline, accountability, cutting through all the bullshit, getting sick and tired of, feeling like you're losing in life, getting sick and tired of feeling just average, man. Feeling like you have no sense of control, sense of fucking courage, able to really act on your own accord. So stop letting this shit control you. Stop letting this shit control you, man. See the world, enjoy it. That's something from the Tao Te Ching, man. Love the world, love the people. Be that sage, be that Christ, be that freaking archetype, where you can walk through this shit unaffectedly, freely and flowfully, and just start to enjoy. This is kind of the darker side of the spiritual awakening that I've been through. I was like, dude, I don't have to walk around here all negative, all pissed off, all the government's after, all this shit. I was like, this is just a reflection. So what seems to be outside of us is really just mirroring things that are within us. Keep the eyes of the spirit, though. The eyes to see, the ears to hear, the heart to feel, the gut to really sense and discern. So just let go. Like, really let the fuck go. This is for someone, dude. Let it go. You've been holding on to that shit for so long, and it's keeping you right there. It's like a rubber band. You pull that shit back, but you let go of the resistance, and then you can catapult. Then it's the paradox. You let go to let in. You inhale to exhale. You breathe in the fresh shit, and you exhale all the bullshit. It's time, guys. It's time, man. Kings, it's the return of the king, real shit. But I feel like I'm going through the initiation of real divine masculinity, what it means to be a man. Because I feel like, my dad, man, it was not the most masculine man. It's like I had to train myself to be like this. And that actually pushed me. That actually lit a fire in me to realize, like, damn, You're going to have to be the leader of your bloodline. You're here to break the curse, real shit. You're here to literally be the one to be like, you know what, fuck it, you're all wrong, with God, standing in the truth, and then keep it walking. So hate me now, man. Let them hate. There's something about haters that I feel is just is a big distraction. Like, it's a waste of attention. It's a waste of mental bandwidth, dude. Love yourself and love your life. Let's get rid of all this shame and guilt just for like doing you, man, and realizing that it's not always gonna look perfect. These are just false expectations, you know, from society, you know, entertainment industries, all this bullshit to where like you gotta have this fucking perfect front, man. No, that's part of the journey. You gonna lose yourself to find yourself. You gonna fucking go through the shit, but it's gonna make you gritty. It's gonna make you fucking more strong. This has taught me to be really, you know, strong alone. But notice the word alone, all one. You're with God at all times. God's within you and all around you. So just let go of this false sense of shame and guilt from past experiences. Dude, it's a poison and it's a burden that I feel like we don't have to carry. You know how much lighter you'd feel if you just take that bag off. You take that book bag off of shit, of doubts, of fucking fears, man, and just start to look it in the face and be like, I ain't moving nowhere. I'm not flinching. I'm the mountain. I'm the rock. I'm the warrior. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna face this shit. So stop giving it's the biggest, funniest illusion, guys. Once you start to see like, dude, holy shit, this is really simple. It's simple. The pain leads to the purification, man. The pain of discipline, it will always be greater than the pain of fucking regret, the pain of stagnancy, the pain of complacency. We just have to get out of our own fucking fucked up heads, you know, for a fucking second. I love you guys, by the way. You feel me? It's all love. But it's what I feel, you know, when we can really just get out of that old perspective of just like, this is all there is. It's like that Mr. Robo, you know, everyone talking the same, like, doing the same shit, hive mind shit. Man, be so strong in your energy field to where like your family's negativity is not gonna fuck with you. You're too strong now. It's not gonna move you, bro. It's not gonna phase you. Because I've been feeling it. I can sense it, man. I can sense it. I can definitely sense the resistance between me right now really moving away. And just, that's kind of the current mission. That's kind of the current objective right now, is to prepare for the path of that real masculine, divine masculine initiation to where we can get a godly wife. But first, I've got to sort some of my shit out as far as finances, as far as, you know, getting resources and starting the business and doing all these things. But take it one step at a time, bro. One step at a time. Don't go bananas. That's something I did where I was like, fuck, I got this and I got this and I got this. And you're like, oh. Let the mud settle. Let the stillness really arrive and just flow with it. One thing at a time, brothers. And that's what God was telling me, is like, you can see the one step. Listen, you can see the next step, but you can't see the whole staircase. Can you step? Can you step? So just feel how freeing it'd be. The power of letting go. Letting go and enjoying your life. Guys, it's funny. Shit's been all around us. It's been within you this entire time, bro. And it's letting go of the poison that's been holding you back, keeping you in the same place, same perspective, same life, same reality. Fuck it. This is what God knows going to do. It's going to completely, like a fucking plunger, dude, like a plumber, putting the shit in the, you know, it's like a shitty toilet. It's been clogged for years, man. We're getting a plumber and shit with God. We're going to plumb that bitch. We're going to clear the pipes and let the shit starting to flow. That's how I feel, bro. For real. There's no effort in being who you are, dude. Someone's got to say, but dude, fuck how the world sees you. Fuck what everyone else is like saying. Like, you got to do this and you got to be this. You know what I'm saying? Put this label on you. Put this role on you. Trap you in this identification. Put you in this little box. Man, wow, let it go. And be the main character, bro. Be the hero to your own story. It's always you, bro. Don't you feel me? You are the key. You are the key. You don't have to live someone else's life. This is your shit, man. This is your purpose. This is your story, bro. This is the story you will once tell. When we kings come together and I already see it. I could envision it for real. I know it'll happen in divine timing. We're all gonna be around the campfire, sharing our freaking heroic stories of how we slayed the dragon, man. How we went into the fucking dark caverns, went into the fucking plummets of hell and brought heaven, man. And pull that sword out and walk with that armor of God on. Because, hey, I'm walking with the full armor of God on every single day now. I don't trip on a demon. I've been through that. Let's stop giving so much power to this shit, man. Like the warfare, the gang stalking. Holy shit, they're perpetrators. They're coming after me, dude. That shit, when I was going through that and I was so locked in that perspective, I wasn't detached enough to really kind of free myself from it. Dude, I felt paranoid. I felt like my life was like Truman Show. It's all an illusion, bro. Once you just see through the mirage, you see through the facade, and you dice through that motherfucker, man. You can start to walk in your own just authenticity. Relax, man. Relax. It's just not gonna take you out, bro. It's just fear. It's just fear. And that's how the ego, it's like that's like the unhealthy ego kind of shadow architect. So don't let this shit phase you. You have to start somewhere, man. You know the saying, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. What if you just arrived? You just got here, no past, no future. You just arrived. Let go of that story. Let go of that perspective. Let go of that self-concept that is fucking shit. It was never you to begin with, bro. It was what mommy said, what daddy said, what the school said, what society said, what it all said. Dude, nah, be an OG. Be a creator and not a copy. Be real and not fake. And that's been the blessing in disguise, man. You'll see the blessing in disguise. Thing is, can you see it though? That's part of the initiation that I feel. Like the eagle, man. Like I'm having to fly alone. I'm going through something right now where I kind of have to be a solo warrior for a little bit and to sort my shit out and to, get out of my own way and to start to really empower myself and strengthen myself and see that I'm actually worthy. You are not that bullshit that happened to you, bro. Fucking 5 years ago. Fuck the past. There's something my grandfather told me. Real shit. Real shit. Some wisdom my grandfather told me one time. He said, never look in the rear view window. Don't look back. Instead, break the fucking mirror and live in the present. Live here now. The present moment. If we can just master being present and non-thought, non-identification, and start to really just, everything's always working out for my good. No matter how shitty it seems, guys, don't fall for that doom and gloom bullshit. It's not true, bro. It's not fucking real, and it's not true. I mean, notice your energy of how you feel when you're walking around in that way. I mean, dude, there's no point of that. So let's alchemize the shit from within. If we can win it from within, we can win it from without, because it's just a reflection. So keep walking on God mode, man. I'm feeling more confident. I feel like I'm cool to be myself. I can take hits now. I can take hits, and if I got to, I can deliver a hit. So if your family's talking shit, if you feel old friends and old past cycles, egoic identities and structures and cycles, and it's low-key, the only reason it's falling apart is it doesn't fucking serve you though, bro. Don't you see? The only reason it's falling apart is because there's something better that God is building for you. Let it fucking happen. Don't stop the process. It's like a potter with the clay. It's like the poet in the poem. It's like the painter in the painting. The painter's not the painting. The poet is not the poem. The potter is not a slave to the clay. So you can reshape it, remold it, reinvent it. Dude, free yourself from all this shit. That's, at the end of the day, that's where I'm really trying to get to. Is just do the will of God. Get my shit together. I mean, I'm 23 right now, guys. Earth years. Knowing our souls are way more ancient, but that's just kind of the practical and intuitive blend that I'm sharing right now. You got time, bro, but don't fucking waste it. Time is an asset, even though it don't exist. It's so funny how this universe is fucking a paradox. Use your present moments, man. Build yourself daily. Show up daily. And fuck what this world is telling you. Dude, fuck with these little motherfuckers. Raggedy, low vibe. Not to judge them, but shit. I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean? Low vibrational motherfuckers, miserable motherfuckers that have nothing to do with their lives, that are not doing shit, that want to try to drag you down. Man, don't let it fucking happen. You're stronger now, man. You're more wise from the hell. You're more mature from the pain. So let the pain purify you. Let what you're going through mature you and elevate you. Be creative, evolve. Like I said, you can see the next step. You can see the next step, but you can't see the whole staircase. Can you step? Let's ask ourselves, guys, can we hold ourselves accountable? No bullshit. Responsibility. Full fucking ownership, which can be scary as hell in the beginning. But in that responsibility is your ability to respond. It's your ability to bounce back. It's your ability to overcome. Stop letting motherfuckers that don't even know you, that aren't even on the same frequency, not even on the same wavelength, try to deter you and perturb you and keep you pigeonholed in that same little old identity. Dude, as we keep this energy going, all that shit's gonna fade. I promise you, bro, nothing's gonna be able to stop you. I feel like a fucking, this is not ego, but dude, I feel like a fucking god, bro. Like I feel powerful. I feel like I'm ready. I feel like, let's go. Let's go then. You know, they're saying, let's get this shit. I'm ready. Warrior shit. This is the godhood, bro. This is awakening the Christ within us. Awakening the fucking hero, magician, warrior, architect within us. Stop tripping on this stupid shit. Notice how your mind is just full of shit sometimes. Tell that shit to shut up. You know, I'm walking in the grass just enjoying myself. We can really enjoy your life because the only journey here is really internal. Notice you really observe it. Everyone is just in their own little fucking world. Everyone is in their own little world, bro. And it's like a radio station. Everyone is emitting a certain frequency. You may resonate with this, and then, you know, we're dancing to the same song. We're dancing to the same freaking floor. Everyone is on their own, in their own universe, whether they're conscious of it or not. But once you start to discern that, man, if there's not a match to the what the fuck you have to trip about? The only thing that can stop you is making you stop yourself. The only shit that can stop you is making you get negative, but you're wiser than that now, my friend. You're stronger than that shit now, my friend. You're not falling for that old shit no more. Sometimes you have to really just look at it and see. Look at the motherfuckers that are really trying to put you down and talk shit and fuck up, you know, try to fuck up your days and all this other nonsense. Take a second to just look, man. Is this even worth it? What the fuck? It took a Spartan, you know what I mean? And some like little fucking kid just, oh, la, you know? Like how little kids, they fuck with you and shit, stick their tongue out at you, all this other funny stuff, man. That's how you gotta see it. Walk in that energy. And I highly recommend, man, walk in the grass. This has been a daily thing of really just getting sunlight and walking in the grass. It's a powerful combo, plus God mode, plus really, you know, discipline and training, and just, man, be ruthless a little bit. Be ruthless a little bit for some of this shit, because, man, for some of us, it's my time, it's my turn. It's my time, it's my turn. I'm done putting up with bullshit. I'm done going through hell and back. I'm done settling for some fuck shit. You know, letting other motherfuckers, that bar that I told you, stop looking at yourself through the lenses of those who don't even see your potential. They're already limited. They've already put their own limitations on themselves. They're already, you know, that's their path. It's like I can't say this to my own dad, but like, yo, Pops, that's your choice, not my choice. You gotta feel that shit. That's their decision. It's not your decision. You're not here to be some emotional crutch or some therapist to everyone who refuses to grow the fuck up around you. You know? So let it make you stronger. Let it make you strong. I love this shit. When people looking down on me and shit, you know, I was getting some like little smirky comments from my brother earlier, talking shit. I was like, dude, just stop. Just stop. But that's the energy increasing. We're getting stronger, and people hate that shit, bro. People get, because it's a mirror, right? It's a mirror. You're reflecting that. They're just looking at themselves through you. So don't take it personally. If anything, see that as an indicator. See that as a sign of progression. Of fucking, bro, you're growing, bro. You're growing. That's good. So keep growing. Fuck the bullshit. Inhale the blessings. Exhale the nonsense. So life is really what we created, man. The way we experience our realities, real shit, is just how we experience ourselves internally. Our vibration, our energy, our state of consciousness. So don't be fooled, bro. Laugh at this shit. I, I get hysterical when I sense that shit. Don't fall for this doomy gloomy, bro. Life is fucking electric, bro. Don't fall for this doomy gloomy bullshit. Cause that's what I'm starting to see is like when you're in a place, you forget how open and cool this shit really is. How cool this life really can be that you can create with the will of God. Don't be trapped and confined and fucking, stuck in the neighborhood or the city or whatever location. Dude, rise the fuck up out of it. Let's go. We got places to go to, man. I feel like on God mode, what I'm starting to see, man, we got rooms to walk in. We got fucking business, man. We got shit to do. So don't let, man, it's all gas, no brakes, bruh. All gas, no brakes, but stay grounded in this shit. Stay in your own frame. And don't be tricked. Fuck it, bruh. Like, actually, fuck it. Like, man, there's freedom in this shit to where, like, you don't give a fuck what nobody thinks about you because you know who you are. You know all the shit you've endured. You know how much shit it took you to even get to where you at right now. So, dude, give yourself some grace. Give yourself some, like, fuck yeah. Give yourself some, like, fuck yeah. Because we're in this cold-ass society where everyone is just, like, some Grinch shit, bro. Like, a real-life Grinch. People walk around with this sourpuss shit. Like, you got a heavy diaper. You got to change that diaper, my friend. I got to break some comedy in this shit because that's what I'm telling you guys. Know how to be serious, but also know how to have that childlike energy, too. That's what I can tell you on Seam Retention, God mode. I'm coming back to that childlike state. Like, I was really, like, taking pictures around, like, flowers and shit, dude. You're just going to start to feel this purity happen. So, own that shit, bro. They can't, bro, I'm telling you, if you got your balls, bro, if you got your seed, if you got your fucking juice, none of this shit can fuck with you. It's all a mind tactic. It's all a game, bro, for them to be like, like, fuck. With little crab in a bucket leeches, I say they're irrelevant. I say there's no point of fuckers. There's no separation. So it's like there's a conscious, you're getting conscious and you're realizing who you are, and then it's just part of it, man. Some people don't know really who they are. They're kind of still stuck in the ego structures of, competition, hierarchy, consumerism. Man, fuck it. You just gotta let them be. You just gotta let them be. They're not on the same path you on, brother, sister. They're not on the same path. So live your fucking best life, bro. This is the whole point of God mode, I feel like, is to just become the best versions, the highest timeline and the highest up evolution of ourselves and dreaming up the highest dream, man. Because I feel like that shit sometimes, man. Like, life is really a dream. Like, and I kind of reflect on, man, imagine becoming lucid in the dream. Like Lucy, bro. 100% activated. Cerebral activity 100% on. So stop being tricked from this shit. It's just it's just the matrix. It's just the matrix bullshit. We know this. But that's why nature is a good baseline for us to come to. God mode is gonna, retaining, not busting. Fuck lust, man. I will never go back to that shit, dude. You are like a fucking zombie, dude. With no brain fluid, with no fucking fire, with just no sense of self. That's what I realized, man. The longer we've retained, dude, I feel like I have a sense of self. Like an actual, authentic sense of self. Like I'm not just some little NPC, like robot character just walking through the simulation. You're taking your power back. So I see you, fam. You know that. Glad I could tune in with you guys. Let's get this shit. Vision to fruition. Love yourself, bro. Love the fuck out of yourself. Especially if you really been through some shit and no one was there and everyone was kicking you the curb, man. Oh, God got you. Trust and believe that shit. God got you. Source got you. Your balls, it's funny, your balls got you. So use the energy. It's your turn. Say that shit with me. It's my time. It's my turn. Say that with me. It's my time. It's my turn. It's my time and it's my turn. You know what time it is. So you guys get in nature and just vibe, bro. Don't take this stuff too seriously. Live your life. Love it. Create it. Because once the dreamer wakes up in the dream, one becomes lucid. Peace, fam.